The University of North Alabama has been educating students in the music and entertainment industry since 1975. One of the first programs of its kind in the country, and the first in the state of Alabama. We've got a lot to be proud of as we celebrate the program's 50th anniversary. We want to share some of the alumni and their UNA stories.
The things that inspire me the most are being able to do something or be a part of something that has a greater purpose than myself. I love music and making it because I want to show people how I feel and try to connect with them. Hi, I'm Whitney Dean, and this is my UNA story. I just fell in love with music at an early age, seeing like the band play at football games and just being intrigued with how they created such a large and influential sound with instruments just playing independently but somehow together. And I just fell in love with it and wanted to see if I could ever play a role in making something that somebody would be interested in. I grew up playing the guitar, and then I just always kind of tinkered around with the piano, learning how to play and sing at the same time, which is incredibly difficult at first. And then I branched over into drums, and every instrument I could get my hands on. I just fell in love with the idea of creation and being able to put things together sonically, and I learned everything I could get my hands on. Now, I chose the University of North Alabama in the entertainment industry management degree specifically so that I could learn how things work, because at first I thought, well, I guess you just make music and money happens. Or I guess you make music and then the next thing you know, you're Celine Dion or the Beatles and you're famous and it's awesome. So I needed a compass, so I came to a place that had a great one where you can be taught by people with a wealth of experiences, and they take you on great trips. You get to do all these things that educate you on the process of how to actualize your success in whatever way that you can, given your unique talents. Going to North Alabama was hugely successful for me and my ability to understand how the music business works. I got a record deal and I've had tons of sync licenses, which are things on TV and film and the like. And I wouldn't know how to navigate those situations at all if I didn't go to UNA. And then have resources with the facilities and the staff to ask them questions, whether in college or out, to understand what I was doing. My very first success was my band, the Sweeplings, was on a show called The Fosters and Pretty Little Liars at the same time on one night. And we played the very first ever ABC Family Facebook Live concert. You can look it up, it exists. And that was like the first real success that I had that solidified that what I was doing was a good decision, a right decision, and a well thought out idea that's actualizing success. I wanted to do more TV and film work. Being able to have physical presence and audio presence really solidified the idea that I could do it. In terms of sync or licensing, having songs and music on TV and film, which I've experienced quite a bit of success with, it really comes down to your network ability and relationships you have, and then executing those. The quickest way to describe it is sync and licensing is putting your music on TV and film and finding a connection between those two, which are typically showrunners, music supervisors, and dominantly a licensing company, which there's a myriad of. You just have to connect the dots through your PRO or making relationships with other people to get your music in front of them. There's nothing that parallels the importance of networking and relationships. It is virtually all the music business is made up of. It's who you know and when you know them. It's not luck, it's opportunity and preparation. The more you're a good hang, and the more you're a decently talented person, and you put yourself in a right position to be around other talented, interesting people, the more success you're going to see. In my internship, I was fortunate enough with the faculty and the staff. They allowed me to do it on tour with a guy named John Paul White, which I'm sure you all may know, and if you don't, search him out. I got to travel and do all the management things you could possibly do. So I was collecting the money, I was selling the merch, I was playing on stage, I talked in advance the venues, I booked the hotel rooms, I gave the navigation to John and myself when we were driving. I did all the things to learn everything possible about how to tour, how to make money, how to make music, and make music make you money on the live side of the thing. From that perspective, I learned that live is great, live is fun, but for me, I really enjoy the creative part, and I like to make it more than play it. So it was a really eye-opening experience for me to go on tour, play in front of thousands of people, sold out venues, living my best life, and getting college credit for it. Worked with a lot of people from University of North Alabama's music department as a whole, most notably John Paul White. I work with Jordy Searcy quite a bit. He came through a while back, and me and him have a project together that's for sync and licensing. Chris Bethay, he mixes and masters almost everything I do. So there's a lot of people that I work with from the university and in the area that all have the same like-mindedness of wanting to come here to get education, wanting to know how to make something successful musically, and then I just happen to combine with them. Most commonly with the people that I work with from UNA, I'm producing and writing, and then I then send things to Chris Bethay to mix and master so that what I do sounds really good. If there's any way to make it make sense or be helpful to somebody, is that you want to find ways that you do things well, and then find people that can do things weller. So you give it to them so that they can level you up. And Chris Bethay is a great indicator of that. One of the most important things that I've found in the music business is relationships, and I was lucky enough to be mentored by a fantastic musician, and I feel like there's a responsibility to most people in the industry to then let all boats rise. So you want to reach out and find the next group of people that can help you still continue to do successful and interesting things, but at the same time, you can impart your wisdom to the next generation so that it can lift them up to do that to the next one and the next one, so that we can just constantly be refining this idea of creative interest in music. Or at least that's my thought, is that I want to be a conduit of success for people and myself, and I feel like I was imparted that wisdom by the University of North Alabama and one of my mentors, John Paul White, and I'm eternally grateful to both of them for showing me that being interested in others for not just personal gain is more important than anything. UNA means so much to me. Some people could say, oh, it's just a university, but it's more than that. It's friendships that I've had for my whole life. UNA and the relationships that I've built and we're fortunate enough to have around here are just the most important thing to me. UNA offers a lot of things, but if there's one thing that I would say they offer the most, it's opportunity to be yourself and successful, and be okay to be you and pursue it.